Hello, good morning, good afternoon. How are you? Are you good? Great. Are you ready to start a new class? Fine. So, welcome to our program of Aprender e Estudar em Casa. My name is Adilson Graça and I'm your 7th grade English teacher. I will be working with you for a few weeks. So, remember, don't forget to wear your mask, wash your hand all the time when you leave your home, and always using your hand sanitizer. Hi, I'm Marcos.
Hi, I'm Elsa.
Where do you live, Elsa?
I live in Fazenda, near the post office. Where do you live?
I live in Calabaceira in front of the school.
Really? Very nice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Did you pay attention to the dialogue? Great. So, what did you understand? What is it about? Public, places, and prepositions of place. Great. So, for today, we are going to talk about public places and prepositions of place. More precisely, we are going to identify and describe public places. Also, we are going to identify the prepositions of place. Please have your 7th grade book with you. On the chapter that you will work with is Unit 6, Around the Town, and the pages are from 78 to 85. Let me ask you this question. Do you know what public place means? Remember the dialogue? Great. Are the place that we have in our town. For example, school, church, and so on. So, let's go and see some. The first one we have, the one we call church. Can you repeat? Church. Great. Train station. Can you repeat? Train station. Great. Let's go. Park. Can you repeat? Again, park. Good. Next, we have hospital. Marcos, can you repeat? Great. Hospital. Good. Then we have another one called post office. Repeat. Post office. Good. Next is museum. Katia, can you repeat? Museum. Great. Then we have police office. Can you repeat? Police office. Good. Then we have clothes shop. Clothes shop. Great. Bus stop. Can you repeat? Repeat. Bus stop. Great. We have the one we call phone box. Repeat. Phone box. Good. Next. Bank. Repeat. Bank. One more. Great. Bank. Then we have swimming pool. Repeat. Swimming pool. Great. Also we have, where did you go every day? Great. School. Repeat. School. Great. Computer club. Repeat. Computer club. Great. Toy shop. Toy shop. Then we have another public place we call fair. Fair. Repeat, fair. Great. Next, we have library. Library. Do you go to school to study? At your library. Great. Bookshop. Repeat, bookshop. So here, remember the difference between library and the bookshop. Library, whenever you go to school, you go to read and study. And bookshop, you go at your town to buy. It's a place where you go to buy books. So, and then we have cinema. Cinema. Can you repeat? Great. So let's go see more. Pizza parlor. Pizza parlor. Great. Then we have supermarket. Supermarket. Great. Also, here, before we go, you know that when people ask you about the place you have in town, like public places, so there is a specific vocabulary that or expression that you can use to say people, there is or there are school in my town. So let's see. The vocabulary that you use is there is and there are. We use there is for singular and there are for plural. Also, it's important to remind you that we can use there to be in an affirmative sentence. When we have one shop center, we say there is a shop center in my town. When we have two or three schools, we have or we say there are two schools in my town. So, on the other hand, we have negative sentence too. In negative sentence, we have there isn't a shop center. When we don't have any shop center, we say there isn't in singular. Also, we have another example. There aren't two schools in my town. When you don't have two or more schools. Also, since we have affirmative and negative sentence, also we have there to be using in questions when you want to ask someone about the places in town. For example, we can say, is there a shop in your town? If it is, we say yes, there is in singular. If we don't have, we say no, there isn't. Also, we have question in plural. We say, for example, are there two shops in your town? If you have shops, we say yes, there are. If we don't have shops, we say no, there aren't. Are you following? Great. So, also there is a need to mention some prepositions of place when we are talking about around the town. For example, what does it mean, preposition of place? Great. If you want to ask about where is the school, so you can say this school is behind the book shop. Great. So let's see some prepositions of place that you have. Then we have next to. For example, you can say the hospital is next to the park. Next, in front of. You can say the bank is in front of the bus station. Then we have near. For example, you can say I'm near the school. Beside, you can say, the school is beside the park. Behind, you can say, I'm behind the swimming pool. Then we have opposite. You can say, the park is opposite to the hospital. So, are you following? So now, since we've talking about some public places, there to be, and the prepositions of place, now vamos fazer um pequeno exercício só para ver se vocês estavam com atenção durante a aula. Now let's go to the practical exercise. So here what you have to do. Basically, you have to look at the map, then locate the public place that you have using the prepositions of place you have in the box, such as behind, between, opposite, in front of, and next to complete the spaces in blank that you have. A. The church is the post office and the bank. B. The police station is the school and the railway. C. The post office is the bank. D. The taxi rank is the highway. E. The petrol station is the supermarket. F. The school is the bank. So, take your time and do your exercise. I'll be right back. See you soon. I'm here. What about you? Are you there? Marcos, are you there? So let's go and do correct our exercise. So let's go. The first one. The church is opposite the post office and the bank. B. The police station is exactly between the school and the highway. C. The post office is good next to the bank. D. The taxi rank is great behind the highway. E. The petrol station is very good opposite the supermarket. Last one. The school is in front of the bank. Did you do it all correct? Great. So now let's do another exercise so you can practice more with the public places. So here you have to identify the public places that you have here with the words from the box. You have a word, for example, cinema, hotel, park, school, hospital, church, library, and bus stop. So take your time, do it, and I'll be right back. Meet you here. I'm here. What about you? Are you there? What about you, Karin? So let's go and correct the exercise. So number one, what you have? Hotel. Number two, bus stop. Number three, library. 4, park. 5, school. 6, hospital. Very good. 7, church. Good. Last one. 8, cinema. So I knew you would do it. Estamos quase a chegar ao fim de mais uma aula Aprender a Estudar em Casa, mas antes disto vamos ver o que é que temos para o trabalho de casa. So here you can find it on your book, page 82. So what you have to do? You have to look at the map or the picture and answer the following questions. Number 1, where is the post office? Number 2, where is the pharmacy? Number 3, where is the hospital? And number 4, where is the theater? Before we go to the end, let's see what we learned today. So, today we learned about public places, for example, hospital, bank, cinema, church, and library. On the other side, we saw prepositions of places. For example, between, opposite, in front of, behind, and near to. For example, you can say, the school is between the park and the bus stop. Or so you can say, the bank is in front of the school. E assim chegamos ao fim de mais uma aula no programa Aprender e Estudar em Casa. As you know, it's always a pleasure to be here with you. And don't forget, always wear your mask, wash your hand. And whenever you leave your home, don't forget to take your hand sanitizer with you and keep social distancing in order to prevent from COVID-19. And see you next class.